Hey everybody, Max here from MaksPlayground, and welcome to a Sims 2 speed building video. This is a renovation of one of the houses in Strangetown. It is generally the house that is beside the Grunt family. It's an empty house, and I currently have the singles living here, which is one of the families that are in the bins when you enter Strangetown. This house is in my Uberhood though, and I play with all of the pre-mades in my Uberhood, except for the neighborhood of Belladonna Cove, because I am currently waiting on a renovated version of it. All of my neighborhoods are renovated in my Uberhood, and yeah. So I do stream this. I do stream over on Twitch. However, this house was renovated before I started streaming on a regular basis. I did it like last year at some point. I don't remember exactly when, but yeah, it's been a while. It's kind of just been sitting in my like where I keep all of my recorded files, like all my recordings and stuff. It was kind of just been sitting there for a while. I have a couple of other, I think like one or two other builds that I want to eventually put out on the channel. I've been having a lot of fun lately just editing and learning new things. I'm trying to get a little bit more experimental. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I'm just kind of like learning things in the background. I am currently learning how to record in edit in Premiere Pro, Adobe. It's kind of, I know there's a lot of people who use Adobe Premiere Pro and like on a regular basis, and it's actually really intimidating because there's just so many functions and so many like steps and little things. It's not a very friendly, for me anyways, I don't find it very friendly, very user friendly. I've had to watch videos and stuff on it, which is in a way is really fun for me because I love learning new things, especially when it comes to editing and whatnot, because I do eventually want to do freelance editing, video editing. But yeah, I haven't really spoke about the house at all, so I will probably should get into that. So this house is, if you guys can tell, it's kind of, I don't want to say modern because it's not super modern, but it's like has a lot of like white. It's very like airy. I try to make it airy and feminine, and I had a lot of fun using like more of the lighter colors and using a lot more feminine aspects that I had in the game. And a lot of this is without custom content. Like there's a few pieces of custom content, like you guys see me there using some cabinets that I believe I got on Mod The Sims, and you know, I use a lot of recolors, but I don't use a lot of CC in this build. This I did before it was before I polluted my game with custom content. So yeah, the singles live here, which consists of Lola and Chloe, and Lola and Chloe, I don't even know what their last name is. I think it's Smith or something. Lola and Chloe, they're aliens. And then there is Aaron Beaker and Kristen Lost. Now, I didn't play with these Sims very much when I was young. I didn't actually play with Strangetown a whole lot when I was a kid. I just thought it was a little strange, because it is. But the family tree for the singles is very convoluted. So like their stepmother is also their sister, because their father impregnated Jenny's father and then got married to Jenny, and then Jenny had the Curious brothers are also their half brothers, just like Jenny's, the Lola and and Chloe's half sister, and then Chloe or Jenny has Johnny and Jill with pollination, aka Chloe and Lola's father. I think I got that right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think I got that right. Yeah, so as I said, they're very it's very convoluted. But Chloe and Lola, they're pretty big. Well, I feel like Lola has a big personality. She is a romance sim, and I know she doesn't get along with, I think it's Aaron or Chris. She doesn't get along with one of the girls in the house, and I kind of want to try to either correct that or like really go hard on it, where they like pull pranks on each other, and like I have this mod by Midge the Tree where I think it's like aliens assess mood, like how you can do when you get a certain perk in Open for Business. So I'm really looking forward to using that, and maybe like Lola will like, if one of the girls are having a bad day, Lola will like just like, oh, let's make it worse, because she's that kind of sim. But Lola is a romance sim, and I plan on kind of just having her go out all the time. If I'm not mistaken, I believe her lifetime wish is to have 20 simultaneous lovers, or woohoo 20 different sims or something like that. So I'm going to definitely focus on that. I plan on having Lola be the kind of sim that just doesn't care if she's like a homewrecker, or she's not very picky kind of thing. I kind of see that being her personality, and maybe that's like kind of an alien thing. Like she just feels the need to pollinate. Or you know, maybe she'll have a bunch of kids. I don't know. I kind of also so like Chloe is a fortune sim, and I also kind of see Chloe as being like the one that's more interested in her family heritage, interested in her roots as an alien, and I kind of want to make her really close with her father, so that like, you know, maybe her father can like shed some light, because he used to be a pollination, like he was a pollination technician, so like he like was one of the people, like he was like one of those people, like one of those aliens that would get the male sims pregnant when they got abducted. So yeah, that's like their vibe, but that's like Chloe's vibe. She's kind of like, she's focused on like, you know, making money, so maybe one day she can like fund research to you know, get like, you know, fund research for alien like life. I see her kind of being in the, maybe in the science career, or the natural science, maybe not really the natural science, just the science career, or work closely with like the military, which is in Strangetown. Maybe potentially, maybe she'll you know, get a little friendly, try to get friendly with General Buzz, even though General Buzz like hates aliens. Who knows? So yeah, that's the kind of vibe I have for Chloe. And then there's Aaron Beaker, who I have a pretty so Aaron is Loki's sister. Yeah, I think it thinks it's his younger sister, and Aaron is I see Erin as being a good sim. She's a nice sim. Where Loki is evil. He's like a mad scientist. He's keeping nervous subject in their basement. He's married to Cersei, who's also just really fucked up. So, for their backstory, I see Loki and Erin kind of, you know, the reason why Loki's so messed up is because of how he grew up. And I kind of pictured maybe their parents were messed up and were abusive, or their father was abusive, and Loki kind of got the brunt of it. Where Aaron got it too, but it didn't turn Aaron into a bad sim. She didn't let it she took her past and ran with it and let it make her into a better person, whereas her brother didn't. And I am trying to figure out if I want Aaron to be the one that gets nervous out of there, and how I'm gonna do it, I'm not sure. So I'm just curious, like, if you guys do if you guys do get nervous subject out of the house, do you guys, out of the Loki, out of the Beaker house, do you guys like do it in a way, like a strategic way, where like I've seen some people do it where they fight, like they get nervous to fight Loki, and if he wins out of like 3 of them, like he gets out or something like that. Like, so if you guys do something like that, please do let me know. I'm a little bit lost for ideas, but that's kind of like the vibe that I have for Erin. And a fun fact about Erin, I believe she's really good friends with Kristen. And so Erin went out on a date with Darren Dreamer. When I was playing with the Dreamers, I wanted Darren to find a lady because I don't have him getting with Cassandra. So I ended up having him go on a bunch of different dates, and he ended up going on a date with Aaron Beaker, and Aaron ended up, I think, like getting a crush on him or something like that. And then he went on a date with Jody Larson at a community lot, and Jody tried to kiss him, and he rejected her. But Aaron showed up on the lot and freaked out because she found out that he was on a date. And then I got him to go on a date with Kristen Lost because that's who he had some chemistry with. And he went on a date with her and they hit it off. And he ended up choosing her out of the 4 girls I had him go on a date with. So I don't know if Erin realizes that her best friend's dating Darren at this point, but it might get a little dramatic and awkward. But here I am doing the home gym that I made for them. I think it would be really handy for like 4 girls to have a gym in their house. I think that would be good because, you know, they're young, they want to stay fit, they want to stay active, you know, they want to, you know, work on their bodies. So I thought it would be kind of cool. Also, Kristen Lost is really athletic. I believe like her I don't know if her lifetime wishes be, I think it's the top of the military career, but I'm pretty sure she has enthusiasm in sports, and she's really interested in sports. So that was like one of my my inspirations to give them a home gym. That's kind of like for Kristen. I also could see Lola really using this gym as well because she wants to stay in shape. This is Lola's room here. I'm starting on to do the bedrooms. Lola's bedroom is on the 1st floor, and I gave her like kind of like a pinkish theme. I kind of see her being into like being kind of a little bit childish, which is why I gave her the teddy bears, like, you know, maybe those were hers when she was a kid that she held on to, or she could have maybe just maybe somebody won them for her at, like, you know, those object, well, they're it'd be more of a decorative object, but, you know, maybe somebody won that for her at the arcade or the carnival or something, you know, something cute like that. But yeah, I tried to give like I said, I really tried to give like a airy and feminine vibe. I kind of picture these girls, they're young, and I kind of picture them where they just maybe got out of, like, they just recently graduated from university, and that's why they kind of all live together because it's cost efficient, and they maybe live together throughout university, or like one of them, like Chloe, was friends with Aaron, and, you know, from university, and like they needed, you know, an affordable and good place to stay, and they all kind of like moved together despite their differences and despite like Lola kind of being a huge bitch and not really getting along with most of them. But I do plan on getting the sisters to be quite close, and I do plan on having Chloe get really close with her father. Something kind of cool that I really want to incorporate in my Uberhood is like a supernatural council. I got this idea from this, I don't know the name of her blog, but this one simmer, who kind of, I think it was a dream with or a live journal or something like that. But she went into detail about like kind of like story wise how she kind of she like kind of like some simlit stuff, and about how PT or pollination ran the ran like a supernatural council, and how somebody from every supernatural like like one vampire, the one Bigfoot, well there's only one, but like the a robot, a servo, vampire, werewolf, you know, plant sim, they all kind of gather every so often, and you know, so I'm kind of thinking of doing that and having Chloe be really involved in that. So I think it would be really neat. But yeah, I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. Maybe consider subscribing. I also stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the most part. And I really hope that you guys come over and follow me over there. I do have a follower goal. Lately, I have been really enjoying editing though, so I've been trying to get some videos up on the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying them. Don't forget to check out the links below. I try to post almost all of the CC that I use on my Tumblr, which is in a link below. And yeah, so don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I hope you guys are staying safe out there, being nice to each other, and having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate all of the support that you guys have been giving me. Thanks a lot, and I will speak to you in my next video. Bye, guys!